Welcome to our guidance on preparing parent and guardians TY information presentations. It is important that TY coordinators identify what transition year is to prospective parents and guardians by highlighting the Department of Education definition of transition year. Aidan Clarkin's 2019 research identifies TY as an opportunity to explore new activities, career paths, and areas of learning in the low-stakes environment of TY, which is widely valued. These views resonate with Minister Richard Burke's original vision that students would be provided time to focus on discovering themselves and their interests through engaged participation in TY. This is facilitated by pausing the treadmill of preparation for academic exams for a period. For many students, this is viewed, both prospectively and retrospectively, as a valuable and worthwhile endeavour. A key foundation piece for a successful TY programme lies in identifying the purpose of your TY. By asking parents and guardians to consider the questions: what knowledge do we want students to acquire? What attitudes do we want students to adopt? What skills do we want students to develop? They understand what informs your planning. The knowledge that the TY programme is supported by our mission statements encourages parent and guardian collaboration. When identifying the purpose of your TY programme, it is very beneficial to review and incorporate the Department of Education TY mission statement, in addition to those from your trust body or ETB and school, to inform your school TY mission statement if one is not already in place. Schools that have a specific TY mission statement should refer to this when planning and speaking about the purpose of TY with both parents and guardians and students. Effective communication has been identified as integral to the success of TY. It is very important that parents and guardians have clear expectations of the programme and knowledge of progression. Useful methods include email and text message. Please remind parents and guardians to supply an up-to-date email address and phone number for text messages that they check frequently. The school website, school app, local media, and digital platform used by the school, such as Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams, are also useful methods for effective communication. Many schools have specific TY guidelines. Where these are available, it is advisable to bring these to the attention of parents and guardians. A sample of such guidelines are available on the TY section of the PDST website. Parents and guardians should be made aware of the 4 distinct layers that make up the transition year programme. The core layer, including subjects such as maths, English, Irish, modern foreign languages, religion, PE, which students generally continue to study throughout their senior cycle. When presenting the subject sampling layer, remember to only include the subjects that are available within your setting for students to select at Leaving Certificate level. TY-specific subjects include those provided by teachers with additional skills in these areas. Again, these subjects will vary depending on your setting. The once-off activities are always very popular with students, and this is where the bulk of TY expenses are spent. They include workshops, trips, and visiting speakers. Each school will identify a range of subjects and activities appropriate to their situation. It is important that this information is made very clear, as both student and parent expectations will be based on the information presented. It is very useful to publish a TY calendar, with notice that it is subject to change. This should include information identifying the main activities planned, including the induction programme activities and/or trip if applicable. This allows parents and guardians to prepare for activities, work experience and assessments. Teachers use a wide range of methodologies within TY that encourage students to develop skills and progress towards greater use of self-directed learning opportunities. It is important to highlight some of the methodologies used by teachers in your school during TY. When preparing for work experience, it is beneficial for parents and guardians to have clear guidance on what is expected from them and the students, in addition to what arrangements must be made. Each school will have guidelines that are specific to their setting. However, there are a number of common points that are useful to include, such as the students should secure the placement themselves. Students choose a placement that is of genuine interest to them. They should submit a form giving details regarding their placements to their school. They should keep a reflective diary on their experiences during the placement. Students should work the hours appropriate to the job and confirm all arrangements for work experience during the week prior to starting the placements, such as dress code, lunch arrangements, etc. School insurance generally covers all work experience, with a copy of the cover letter usually made available from the school office and/or work experience Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams. For students wishing to complete work experience placements with vulnerable persons, children and the elderly, Garda vetting is required. This cannot be applied for until the student is 16 years old. It is quite a lengthy process, requiring a high level of accuracy when completing the forms, so needs to be done as far in advance of the potential work experience as possible. It is very important that parents and guardians are made aware of this and their integral role in the successful completion of these forms, along with their overall responsibility in supporting their child during this process. TY allows for students to avail of many opportunities. While many of these may happen during timetabled classes, there are a number which may be engaged with on an individual or group basis outside the normal school day, such as volunteering, GASHGA, John Paul II Awards, and BT Young Scientist. It is very useful to highlight these additional opportunities to parents and guardians so they may also encourage their child to develop more self-directed learning. Information about these may be shared via the school website, school app, emails, and the school digital platforms such as Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams. Assessment is an integral part of the learning process. Given the often experiential nature of TY, it allows for a wide range of assessment styles to be utilised. Parents and guardians may find an explanation of some of the more popular forms, such as portfolio assessment, oral and oral assessments, project work, self-assessment, peer and skills assessment, beneficial. It is likely that parents and guardians would have a good level of understanding of written and practical class tests from their child's previous school experience. However, it may still be beneficial to identify any modifications to these methods should your setting use different approaches. It is very valuable to include an outline of the assessment calendar for parents and guardians so that they may further support their child's engagement. Evaluation is a very important aspect of a successful TY programme, and it is useful for parents and guardians to be aware of those, including themselves, involved in this aspect. External evaluation is carried out by the Department of Education Inspectorate. Internal evaluation involves whole staff, individual subject teachers, students, parents or guardians, and work experience placement providers. A variety of methods may be used, although many favour an online questionnaire such as Google Forms or SurveyMonkey. When designing your questionnaire, consider carefully what information is required and include questions that will prompt useful responses. It is beneficial to include a good mix of multiple choice, scale rating, and open-ended questions to encourage meaningful responses. Overall certification of TY is school-based and may include aspects such as class work and assessments, portfolio interview results, work experience preparation, reflections, employer assessments, and school attendance. Additional external certification may be earned by students such as those from Gashka, St Vincent de Paul, computer skills qualifications, and other agencies. Schools budget for a variety of expenses levels, depending on its particular situation. It is important to identify what the expenses are to be used for and how families in genuine financial difficulty will be supported. When discussing expenses, it is important that it is made clear to parents and guardians that expenses are used for trips, workshops, and activities. School administration expenses and book list requirements are generally kept separate to TUI expenses. However, as this may vary from school to school, it is important to confirm this with your principal before presenting this information to parents and guardians. Clerkin identifies 3 important factors in providing a successful TUI programme. It must have clear direction and purpose. Activities are provided as promised, and teachers take their engagement with and delivery of TUI seriously. A valuable aspect of Clerkin's research is to highlight the responses of past, present, and incoming TUI students. 4 out of 5 TUI students said that they were happy or satisfied with the year and would recommend TUI to third-year students. 3/4 said that their school gave them enough information about TUI before beginning the year. The main benefits which have been reported anecdotally in the past were confirmed by Clerkin's research, namely that students developed new friendships, increased confidence, made better leaving certificate subject choices, learned new skills, gained greater knowledge about their vocational aspirations, improved organisational, collaborative and self-management skills, and benefited from seeing more links between their schoolwork and its applications in the real world. Using these responses may be very helpful when presenting the benefits of undertaking the TUI programme to your parents and guardians.